Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the Europe Advanced map. The meta settings, as you guys know and love, we're playing as a green player out of the 4th position. We have this big old 5 in the Venice territory over here in Italy. That will almost certainly be my capital spot. I could try to play for Hungary. We do go before the pink and black, not the yellow player, but we go before pink and black. So I could actually consider capping here with purple on the left. I don't actually have any vision of what's going on over here in Italy. So I do wonder if yellow doesn't go here. I personally prefer the Hungary capital. I get on this map that the Venice cap does create an interesting choke point opportunity. But I like the prospect of a more central capital. Yellow goes down here. That's another issue is if he's capped down here, that's going to be another player coming up into me. Despite the 5, I'd rather have the middle cap. I don't think red or purple is in a position to, or yellow for that matter, is in a position to roll me. And I obviously have prime retake capabilities. So that whole situation, even if pink caps on the 3 here, caps on the 2 in Istanbul, etc., I think we'll be okay. I think if I was purple, I would have preferred this Belarus cap. We actually have black over in Russia. I like the middle cap here. And if pink doesn't end up capping on one of these 3 territories, which I think would be bizarre, I think you do just neighbor cap me. Maybe you just take Istanbul for like the safety of not getting your cap turn 1 rolled. If you went Dynarides, yeah, he does just neighbor cap me on Romania. I'm not surprised by that. But I've got good troop backup, right? We just go boom, boom. We fortify the 2 in. I don't have to add anything off cap. We'll start with at least 6 troops, so we'll have a nice 10 cap. Minimum, actually bring an additional troop in for 11. Should be a seamless start, provided I don't get rolled by yellow. We see red play for their bonus. Perfectly understandable play by them. Right off rip here. Don't love the Scandinavian cap here. Don't love the Stockholm cap on this map. It's a pretty simple 2-point card block over that position with the Oslo Blizzard. But yeah, we're playing meta settings. It's auto setup, 60-second turn timer, progressive cards, balanced blitz dice, no rank restrictions, alliances and portals are off, fog and blizzards are on. We got automated inactivity behavior for the Meta Monday series that you guys know and love, and we're on the most popular map in Risk. It's Europe Advanced. Even today, with the rise of airship, the commonality of the the classic map, etc., I still think that Europe Advanced rings true over the course of all of Risk. Weird troop distribution here by purple. It's going to hit me. I don't really get that because I don't think you have this bonus, and I just don't really understand them playing for that position, but we're only going to start with 6 troops, unfortunately. And yellow goes for Iceland. So everybody kind of making moves away from their caps, except for red, obviously. But the next 2 players both making moves away from their capitals. Presumably, this 2 fortifies in. Otherwise, I think yellow, yeah, otherwise playing very, very risky. I think I go, yeah, I think this works. Simple fortify, simple bonus take, simple central capital. That's our main goal here. And I think it worked. I'm cautiously optimistic about my positioning here in the middle of the board. Black's going to play. He's going to see. I don't know. I don't love Black's spot here. If he goes for the turn 1 Russia, he's not. This is just going to be, he'll clean me out of that pocket there as well. Kind of a no-brainer, although leaves him with, he loses 2. It's only going to have a 7 capital because it loses 2 and then has to leave a troop behind. Pink starts with 8 as expected. And the question is, do they just simply take the bonus here? I don't think, yeah, they're not going to start a war. They're just going to defend. So boom, boom, simple, easy peasy, fortify to capital, don't break me. And we're feeling good. And if purple doesn't knock my 2 out of here, I can then progress this center into an Italy play, potentially down into a play onto yellow's capital below. But we'll have a nice little middle board relationship with the pink player. It's really going to hinge on whether or not the black player, or sorry, the purple player tries to break me, because not super worried about red yet. Red knows where my capital is, so that certainly helps. Purple doesn't, though. Purple does not know this is here. We only hit yellow and black on our first turn there. So not as I don't know. Purple already seems like a little bit of a loose cannon, as does yellow. And red, despite holding the bonus, is halfway through their turn not having placed all of their troops. Now, we have placed some people's cursors on that subscribe button. That's Trucker Torpedo, recent subscription during one of our live streams. We've got Matthias or Matthias, depending on how you pronounce your name, Bentley, and Sudoku 6666. If you guys want to shout out like that group of people, all you got to do is subscribe. Make sure you have public subscriptions on, and I'll give you a shout out in an upcoming video. We've also got memberships on the channel. Members get access to some fun emotes. They also get access to the live streams after they happen. So certainly some stuff there for you guys to utilize and support the channel if you feel inclined. I'm not going to overly push the memberships by any means. And yeah, yellow manages to hold Iceland. It's a little bit risky to go for Italy here. Yeah, so this is a concern of mine for the yellow player, is that purple ends up playing into noob corner with their cap choice. I'm intrigued to see. He doesn't break purple. I don't know that purple is going to like that, personally. We're going to hit here. Actually get perfect dice on that. So that was a really, really helpful perfect dice. Come back to cap. Take a nice little turn to Italy. I really, really like the central position. I understand I could have capped on Venice, and we probably would have had the opportunity for that turn 2, or the turn 1 Italy, but I'd rather have the central capital. I think that the Hungary cap is slightly better than the Venice capital. Yes, the Venice capital cuts off that bottom line, but I'm just worried that I wouldn't be able to hold a bonus here. I could get blocked on a player operating on the right-hand side, etc. It just didn't feel like something worth risking. And now we're going to see what pink decides to do. If I'm pink, and he doesn't know about the 6 troops of purple that we saw down at the bottom here, I think if you're pink, you probably play for North Africa. If he breaks me, obviously, we're just going to break back. That's that's the neighbor capping way in the center. And eventually, if we can win his capital, that's even more ideal. But I'm not sure that we're going to have that opportunity anytime soon. Likely, as it stands right now, my expectation would be going into the end game with the pink player. It's obviously contingent on both of our survivals and what the other opponents do. I don't love yellow's positioning. This cap is certainly not the worst capital down in this region. I think that would probably be either Morocco or Eloued, but I don't like it either. I don't like this cap. It's not a 1-point hold for this up here. It's a 2-point that you're not even guaranteed to hold. Purple, the issue with the Paris cap, it's the same issue I always have with the Paris cap, in that to take the bonus that you reside within, you have to block yourself off. It's not a particularly appealing capital for that reason. It's the same issue I sometimes have with the Bulgaria capital. Granted, you do have the ability to go through Istanbul here in the back. I should have hit him. He just committed all of his troops down here. I mean, if you want an enemy, bro, I think that was dumb as hell. Pardon my talk of the underworld, but I think that was a really, really dumb play by red. I do not understand making an enemy this early. A little confused how he has 10 troops. I'm surprised his generation is as high as it is. No idea what purple did there. I don't understand that play by red at all. Yellow did not lose this positioning up here either. I see no reason to guard against pink. I don't know. Why make an enemy there? And then dab like you think you're doing something novel. Oh boy. You guys know when I get unnecessarily broken, that's my least favorite thing in Risk. I understand it from some people's perspective. I don't particularly understand it from the red player's perspective here. I'm trying to get him to weasel his troops up here so that I can just blast him once he gets high enough. But I got to be a little bit reserved with my approach. But he knows I took the bonus, and then the way he treats me afterwards is just strange. And he's also, I think he's got bigger fish to fry too. Like, you've got black up in your business. You would think you'd rival the player that's kind of near you in terms of like where your natural expansion should come, but it almost seems like red doesn't care about any sort of expansion. Also, this black player's got to get quicker at fortifying. He may be playing on mobile, and now I sound like a jerk, but I can't understand such a slow fortification. I just don't get it, to be honest. Very slow. For what is almost certainly not a lot of troops. I guess that's the biggest thing. Also, Black's cap I don't like either. Russia cap, 2-point card block up here. You know, from Red Zone and Kharkiv. Yellow's is 3-point card block. Purple's is 1. If he holds all this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-point. Reds is, we've already discussed how Reds is a 2. Mine and pink, a bit more advanced card block depending on how you break it down or how much territory you let them hold. But he committed it like he committed 9 or 10. He committed all 10 troops down here. I think that's the thing that really fried me. Now I can take a card in another spot. He didn't roll the 10 off. Like, this is going to get hit. That's the biggest thing that I don't understand. You got to know that that's going to get hit. And I'll get 9 here. We'll only have 12 in this spot, unfortunately. I don't love the blitz odds of a 12 on 10. Purple gets 10 as well. Also, the issue with keeping these troops on this side is that, I don't know. I don't love the blitz odds, but at the end of the day, I can still take a card up here and not lose my capital. My concern is that yellow's going to hit me here. That's really, like, I think he's just going to hit my 3. Oh, or he comes and hits purple. Purple didn't knock him out of here, but I think purple's playing for the wrong side of the board. If he rolls purple's cap, it doesn't have anything left. He didn't. I won the blitz, barely, but I won it. And now that's 10 troops red doesn't have elsewhere. I was like, obviously it's 10 troops I don't have elsewhere. Because we effectively even rolled that. Or 8 troops, I guess, is how much we lost. But it's gone, and now he doesn't have that defending. Black trades early, so we're guaranteed, as long as we don't trade out of line, we're guaranteed the 12 trade. I thought about doing it there. I'm glad I didn't. And red probably breaks me here. He's probably not happy with me, but you picked the fight, dude. You saw me. It would be one thing if I had Sardinia from the start of the game, but red was sitting on G-Gel when I hit this territory from Naples. So he knew I hit into here and then actively took a spot. That's what really rubbed me the wrong way. And I probably should have hit here. I'd rather kind of see what aggressive bait I get off of this. Now, I think black likely took his bonus. There's two things that happen here with red. Either he comes down from his capital. Oh, he's down here. I don't want him down here. So if yellow doesn't knock him out of here, we're doing something about that. But maybe we get to hold. Purple did get broken by yellow. I thought that might happen. And this is why purple letting yellow hold noob corner was not good. Yellow actually... I don't normally like the take the bonuses way away from your capital strategy. And purple may very well bot out here. That's kind of the MO for players like this that commit a bunch of material elsewhere. Maybe he's still playing, though. I see the head bobbing here. That's usually a sign of troops being placed. Or he's just gone. But we knock red out of the bottom if yellow doesn't do it for us. Yeah, all right, purple's still playing. Good for him. I respect it. I have no idea how you're going to stop this guy. And to be honest, the best play here for me would actually likely be to remove yellow's presence top left to help purple. But then I feel like I'm breaking purple and I might get targeted by both of them. So I can't really risk that. I need yellow to come down into burgundy himself. And then I go assist. But I don't want to do that in the meantime. Purple, yeah, it doesn't break him up here. Yellow's got 15 or more territories because he's got... Wow, this is juicy as well. Just takes a simple... No, he's going to play for this whole thing, right? Yeah. He plays for this whole thing. No, he doesn't need to break me. All right. Fair enough, man. I'll toss him the well played. I don't want to block my cap off. So I'm actually going to do something slightly tactical here. I want vision on this bonus up here. Get red there. Interesting. So that doesn't remove my pathing, but it doesn't remove my cap pathing up into the top left or up into red. Keeps my vision on black. Black actually is holding Russia now. Red let him hold. So the question now becomes, does he just dive into the pocket here? Donetsk Sevastopol. Looks like that's likely the case. Or does he break red? Oh, if we don't see the roll here, that's probably a break on red, which is perfect. Yep, because red will suicide bomb him, maybe. If we see red jump to 2 capitals on his next turn. And that fortify, I don't know is inherent. You know, I don't know which path that goes, either to cap or otherwise. Pink is getting 13 now. So he has North Africa and then territory count. At least 12, right? So he's got a 3. Yeah, because double 4s would put him at 13. But it's a 3 and a 4. So that's it would be 12 plus 12 to 14 territories worth. Fair enough. Yeah, red got broken. Red trades here. And again, black set early, so this trade is only for the... Oh, he's not going to go take the cap. He's just going to break black in front, which we anticipated. The cap is open. Just retook. Purple getting 9 again. Can't imagine he's jazzed with yellow. Yellow did not retake southwestern Europe. He didn't retake. He just took West Africa. There's a trade-in from purple. Now, if I'm purple, I mean, this guy's already caused you problems. Why would you let him hold top left? But I can't get involved. It doesn't do me any good to get involved yet. Although it looks like he's going down bottom. So, yeah, this play is just not... It's ill-informed. And, you know, if you're just taking the bonus and you're hoping that this guy is nice to you, I guess that's one thing. But you're not breaking him up here. He's going to get a minimum of 10 troops, if not 11. If not 20 if he's holding the 6 down here. He's not holding the 6. It's just got this in territory, I think, again. So purple did get down here and break, and now they're just going to quarrel, right? Like, this is just going to be a battle purple loses. So I want to see who's in Sevastopol. I don't really care about Donetsk. I want to see who's in Sevastopol. The reason I want to see who's in Sevastopol is because I want to know if there's a kill guard to be had over there. Yellow is here. Red is here. I do not believe in kill guarding red because I don't think anybody's going to try to eliminate red, so I'd rather knock red out of that pocket. My mindset was if purple or black were in Sevastopol but not Donetsk, I would try to kill guard this position myself. So allow myself to have the cards, and purple's ahead of me turn order. Black is after. He is not botted. Doesn't hit the 8 either. Actually weaseling his way off of this side. Hits red. He's going to step into here and then maybe hit the 8 now. If we see an additional roll here, that 8 probably gets hit. It does not get hit. So he doesn't re-break. I don't have a trade. If black doesn't trade on 3, we probably got to hit pink's 2 here. I was going to say, if black doesn't trade on 3, I think it's in my best interest to actually set myself up for the black elimination. I don't think he's strong. He held the 12 for 1 turn. I think we've got pink clearing Orient, but he doesn't have the card on the other side. He'd have to cut through black to get it, and black's cap is in the way. So there's really no point for pink to take Orient there. Same size cap as me. Red gets 8. In the same vein, we could potentially think about targeting red. I don't think his cap is going to be very strong either. But I'd rather keep my pathing open into the black player, especially if purple took this. Or sorry, especially if... is he a bot? Shoot. Shoot. Crap. That's going to break me. Maybe not, but probably. And this bot isn't going to be worth it either. Is he only getting 5? He was only getting 5. So yellow broke him again. All right. I mean, maybe we pivot here because this capital is going to be pretty valuable positionally. If yellow doesn't take it, I absolutely take the capital. Yellow trades. So he may just eliminate the bot outright. If not, I mean, that hit him. That got all the way down here. He's chunking through this bad boy for minimal benefit. The 16 may opt to hit him instead of me. I think I just hit the 2 here. I'm not going to... I don't have a trade in. They both traded in. And I want to position myself to hit black. Assuming black doesn't set right now. Trades get high enough. Like if pink sets on 3, and then I can hit black and red in the same go, because they seemingly wouldn't have that strong of capitals because they've been fighting each other too much. I think red brought the 8 back into cap though, right? I don't know that red's going to have the juice to eliminate black here either. Black has presumably been keeping the troops on cap. Now, it's going to come down to whether or not he breaks red. If he breaks red, we'll see, almost certainly see an emote reaction from the red player first. I got to pay attention to pink here as well. So I just hit pink. I want to see how much he gets. He gets 15. We know he's got Southeastern Europe and North Africa. Those would leave him at 12 total troops. There are 9 territories total. Orient an additional 9 because he doesn't have the territory up here. That is 18 territories. That would theoretically be 3 extra troops. So my belief is that he has the entirety of Orient other than the territory Black has. I don't have a trade on 4, so I couldn't eliminate Black if I wanted to. Red gets 8 again. I don't think I can eliminate Red either, so we just got to hope that Black does not set. Now, I'm interested to see if this bot is going to be a bonus taker or a bonus breaker. This 16, yeah, it comes into me. Not surprised by that. And the 9 probably breaks me as well. So this next turn, because I'd like to butter purple up, but yellow might just eliminate it right now. Oh, though. Okay, it's still down in here. It either weaseled its way in here or he never took it fully out of there. I mean, I guess you eliminate it for 2 cards just knowing that you got board position. He might not have enough here. Oh. Hang on. So I trade off of this if I get it. Is he harboring it? Nope. He is not harboring it. I'll take the +2, why not? Red into black. Wait, red missed a card on that turn. Red didn't get a card. So he's not actually worth it. We can actually check, though. 48. I don't think I have enough to eliminate him. Oh my goodness. That is so many fewer troops than I thought he was going to have. Trade on the next turn. 28 here. And I've been chill with pink. That was a little aggressive there. I didn't have the juice to eliminate red. I definitely had it to eliminate black, and we're back on 5. So we're pretty well positioned here. I mean, red could make a huge mistake and like somehow come... Or yellow could open my cap up to red if red doesn't trade. You know, like red thinking I'm not open to him. Oh, pink just... Okay, so pink had hit yellow down here. Does yellow hit pink then? Like, yellow may not come hit me. Red's going to hit me. But pink doesn't hit me in Eastern Europe. He doesn't hit me in Russia. I don't love the Russian capital. Red card skips. Why would red card skip? What does that do for it? I don't agree with skipping at this stage of the game. I don't think that's wise. Does he... Yeah, I was going to say, is he mad at pink? Not seemingly, no. There's no reason for me not to hit red here. Like, why wouldn't I? I don't want to break my friends. I definitely could have killed pink there. I didn't even consider that, to be honest. Yeah, throw it there. No trade on 3. I don't know why red's card skipping. I think it's better if I try to work with pink, though. He might take his card in. I just got 41 troops that last turn. Like that, nobody should be letting that happen. 31. He got 47 at 11. He's got 58 troops to deploy. He put 35 on cap. I think he's gonna re-hit yellow here. Which, if you irritate him enough. Now he's gonna. You have to understand he doesn't have pathing around yellow, so he's not gonna be able to break any of this without going through me. I'm really trying to soften up red. I want red to essentially get himself eliminated, and if he falls for the bait of coming down and hitting me and not just taking this card here, if he opens up, okay, he's on 5, but I need yellow to open me. There's a world here. Yeah, there it is. If yellow comes, yes, come on, keep it coming. Don't stop there. Open me this way. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Is it worth going for? Because I don't actually have enough troops here. I will get a considerable amount, though. 19. Be tight. Let's give it a shot. Slidering. There's a mathematical possibility I get the worst dice in the world here. It should be 100%. Yeah, it's 100%, but not by a lot. This double trades me. That's the main reason I went for it. Pretty much a no-brainer to take that. Because you get the player out of the game. You get the player out of the game. That's the biggest thing. And pink presumably keeps taking his cards off of yellow at the bottom. Now, is this going to go into me? Or is it going to go left? Because you've already seen me eliminate 2 people. I think this is with the intentions of hitting yellow. No. Interesting. You're turning on me now, are you, Pink? I don't think you win this exchange, sir. I don't think you realize how much larger I am than you right now. I thought we were buds. I really did. Brings 43 back to cap. I don't really care about this. Or, though, is he going to hit pink because he wants to... Yeah, okay. Okay. Cool. Yellow's working with me. Right on, brother. So I won't full... Because he's doing this, I will not full retaliate on pink. I'll just retake. Which I think is the right choice. I'm going to keep my middle cap what it's at. I'm going to leave this as like a 40. I was going to keep my middle cap what it's at. I think with a trade-in from him, I got to be a little bit careful. Because these 40 troops came back. Because he either rolls me with this. Okay, he just sacked his game. Now I gotta try to beat yellow. How do I beat yellow here? I don't know why pink did that. I thought we were chill. That's really a unfortunate circumstance because yellow's probably just gonna eliminate him here. I just gotta hope he doesn't have the troops to be able to do it. And then I pull the 2 cards. I really don't understand this play at all. I don't get sacking there when you know that I have other caps defended. I'm not going to react to it, though. This is still, it's still winnable, mostly because of where yellow is capped. The 36 troops isn't great. If he gets this, that is going to be bad. I don't think he has the troops. He could get this, though, and then play off the 9 that he has on the left. Yeah, he does have the troops. He absolutely has the troops. And I will not be able to take these from him unless he stops. If he doesn't finish the elim here. Okay, he feeds it to me. One of these will get defended. I need to take the other one. If neither of them gets defended, I think what I do is I full break him. I don't trade. Well, I don't full break until I've eliminated pink, but I should take both of these. Okay. Because I don't want to open up the cap over here. Okay. That's fine dice. I need to break this as well. These are not well defended. If he's got a trade on 3, I'm probably screwed. I don't know why pink did that, but I have a chance. I have a chance if he... Yeah, there's the trade on 3. I need to hope he tries to cap run here and gets bad dice. Because he won't... Oh, that's already a good start. The stupid slider blitzing crap. I have a trade in. That's not the best of dice. That is insane dice. Come fully off of it. All right, sweet. We get one of these for free. That's what we needed. And he's pathing the wrong way. He doesn't get Russia at all. Okay. Okay, despite getting my largest cap sacked into... Oh my goodness. He just sacked both of those. Okay. I don't know how strong these capitals are. That's the problem. I would only like to open up the one. If he doesn't hit this territory, I can open... Oh my god. I can open... This is huge. What? Why would you do that? Okay. Well, he just gave me that capital for free. 14 back here. Don't know why he expected me not to do that. Okay. That was wild. I don't know what to make of that, man. I don't know why pink did that. I mean, that was... So the issue with pink's play, just so I'll cover everybody's bases here. Red card skipping made no sense. Red would have lived if he didn't card skip. Because he would have gotten that trade-off earlier and probably potentially had a trade. He would have been back to 4 because he skipped at least 2 times. So he would have been back on 4 cards, I guess, when yellow opened him, but he would have had the... Maybe he actually would have gotten a weaker trade in. I still think he would have lived if he didn't skip. And then black, I don't know how black only had 17 troops here, 8 here. Like, that's all he had. Red must have hit quite a bit of it. Purple just did not remove yellow early enough up here. He chose to go down this way with that early trade-in instead of, well, not even the early trade, the regular trade-in, instead of going up this way and removing yellow up here. I'm not surprised yellow bots here. And then I don't actually think yellow played a bad game. I thought yellow played pretty well until the end there where he pulled all of his troops off cap for seemingly no reason. And the game was by no means over when he did that because I wasn't going to open him up. Although actually I was going to open him up because he left me with this territory here. But that's neither here nor there. This cap has 30 on it. Let's see what we can do. This is a 74% roll. If I slam it, it's now a 99% roll. He has quit, so no GG's afforded here. And we managed to world dom this one out, everybody. I didn't get to Pink. My biggest question was with Pink because Pink had all of his troops on cap. And he rolled me, and mind you, did not get good dice, but he also should have known I had defense on my other two capitals. You see the leader has the 3 caps. Head-scratching play to turn on me in the way that he did. I understand turning on me because you see that I've taken all of these eliminations and I am a threat. Try to get me while my cap stack is a little bit lower. But just not the best to play. Red actually the highest ranked player, but your card skip came too late in the game, man. If you're going to do that, you had to do it earlier. Within the first 5 turns, but a loss, not worthwhile for him. Beginners on the rest of our opponents. If you guys enjoyed this one, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe. If you have not already, we'll be back with our Tier List Tuesday video tomorrow, everybody. So stay tuned for that. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.